Right. Welcome everybody. Doing a War for Arrakis game against Wisdom. A subscriber. I have not played Wisdom before. So looking forward to this. Also looking forward to streaming. It's been a while. This happened. I will be playing the Harkonnen. You know, gonna reset the feel like correct. Sorry about that. Right, we're back. The giant join. I think it recorded everything from before, but I'm not sure. So I'm playing Wisdom. Subscriber to the channel, have not played Wisdom before. I let him pick sides. He picked Atreides. I will be playing the Harks. So it's been a while since I streamed Dune, so thanks to Wisdom play. Setup goes here. When playing the Hark, oftentimes all about the dice that you pull. We have thing to. Okay, go ahead. Have my starter car out on the that direction. Okay. Good first turn. Nice. We're always looking for a nice spread of cards with it, one deployment or a spread of dice deploy and one house dice. Particular in no house and no deployment. So probably yes. It's pretty typical for Atreides to get at least 3 worm signs. So I will go ahead and card both their planning to both of them cards or because I want. He got rid of 4 plan. That's pretty good. So it's good. Okay, so that I'll probably do another worm sign here. Which point card. I am not on my usual set. If anybody hops on to watch, below that, but I might respond. And let's reset the mic a little bit. Okay. So now is the time to play another Mentat dice. Use spotter control to remove 3 worm sign tokens. 1, 2. Then draw 2 planning cards. Mentat can be a good catch-up mechanism for Harkonnens, because now you can see I can also place more Harvesters and Carryalls on the board. I can deploy an Arrakeen, which is nice because I have a Sardaukar and Arrakeen. And I can also deploy in Carthag, which is nice because I have a Sardaukar and Carthag. So he's got 4 dice with 2 wilds left. I might just do a Harvester and a Carryall again here. But I also need to deploy. So let's just do another Mentat. Three, that'll lose a regular if I use Arrakeen, or if I use Carthag. I think I can probably do Carthag. No, let's do Carthag. No, let's do Arrakeen. All right, that's how you catch up if you don't have any deployment dice. So I can do 2 moves to get to 1 siege. Then I can do a beast move. Stilgar. Yep. Interesting, spreading that out. Okay. Yeah, totally put that guy in the wrong spot. All right. So let's do an attack. He's very dead. Now he has a couple things he can do to be tricky here. I do too. It just depends on how much I want to risk splitting up my guys. Seeing if he wants to spend deployment on there or whatnot. He's trying to get into desert areas and reveal a siege in the same area as Paul. Okay. Is he planning on going that way? I don't know. Let's do double leader move. We'll do 1 here. Actually, let's do the double beast rabbit move. Just go ahead and do that. I'm going to leave one guy behind, which is a little bit aggressive and sloppy to do, but that'll make him possibly waste a dice. My thought is if he wastes his house dice to deploy in this siege down here, that'll be the Paul objective, and then I could just attack it to reveal it and waste it. He might also... Okay, I'll just place there. Okay, interesting. Okay, reasonable. Let's do an attack here. Doesn't have an easy way. He could get Chani on turn one, potentially. Can't get Jessica or Paul, which is a nice thing that he wants to try to do, probably. Let's go ahead and do a surprise attack there. 2 siege. So he wants to use that to move. No, he wants to use that to deploy. Oh, he does have 4 on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Wonder if it makes sense to move people instead. It might. I'm debating on playing this harvester card, but I'll be better off just moving 2 people. Move you within attack range, and move you. I'm going to have a ban on me, so 5 is probably the limit that I want there. Yep. Worm sign. Okay, 1 big worm, 2 big worms. Gotta. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2 hits on him. 1 hit on them. So all of that is okay so far. Yep. Three, 4, and he's going to score that one too. It's going to bring Chani into the mix. Yep. Very good. Good first turn by the Atreides. Okay first turn by the Harks. I have a triple ban. Okay, double harvesters. Remove a deployment. Interesting. Atreides legions. Okay. 4 harvesters. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 carryall. 2 ornithopters. And we're set. Oh, 1 and 1. Our Sun Legion is good. Okay. One deploy. Make do with 1 deploy here, I think. Lots of attacks. Holy cow. Maybe I actually want a house dice here. See what he decides to do with these worms. He might start off by attacking. If not, I think I'll probably attack into his siege and try to wear him down a little bit. I've got 2 functional attack groups here. One in Haga Basin, once I upgrade those guys into elites. And then I've got this group with the beast, obviously. Also deploy 1 more Sardaukar into Haga Basin too. Okay. It's their turn first. Yep. I think it actually makes sense to just go ahead and do a surprise attack right now. Or the sandworm does a number on me. That's a big boy outfit there. It's always good to keep track of the deployment tokens. This is the best regular deployment. This is the best advanced deployment card. So it's good to know that those are out of the deck. I have a surprise attack. That's what you want to see on a surprise attack. So his Fatakin blocks my shield. My Sardaukar blocks one of his. And then we've got 1, 2. So I do 4, he does 5. One, two, three, 4. He's likely to roll 2 shields. I'm likely to do 2 total damage to him. No press. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we'll go for 2 harvester kill still. I don't think I mind that too much. Question is he going to do it now? And if so, do I go ahead and use that? Or do I just keep the pressure on? What else is he doing here? There's a lot of moves and attacks. 1 Mentat dice. Gotta be a little bit careful about moving my guys too close to the Atreides here. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. He's at max dice. I will be at 4 dice. Okay, let's deploy here. Is 1, 2, possibly 3 moves left, so I got to be a little bit careful here. Let's do a double move. These guys out of the sand guys range. Oh. Yeah, I can have max of 5 in there. Then I can save my deploy for some backup in case he gets a little bit sneaky and tries to go for Arsant. Carthag. Because with 3 moves, you could go 2 next to Shield Wall and 3 into Broken Land, and then he could open up with an attack on Arrakis. I don't want to get totally caught off guard. Here, what I can do is I can play an Ornithopter, and then I can do a surprise attack and keep a strategy and a deploy for some defense. His actions here, potentially removing some legions and maybe getting into mountain legions too. So 2 spots for that. Let's do. I don't think I necessarily care about stopping that. The reason why surprise attack is so good here is just for the extra hits. I need to wear that Atreides ball down before they get too crazy. And I have enough reinforcements nearby with Arsant where I could next turn deploy an Arsant, move into that area, and then do another surprise attack too. So as long as I'm keeping Paul Muad'Dib off the table, I'm in good shape. And there's no green on the corner here, and there's only 1 he can pick up from. I guess he could pick up 2, but it's unlikely to get both eco stations. Okay, so because he's not splitting that up, boy, he's really going after harvesters, huh? Okay. Oh, there's 1 more green. I'm not too worried about those guys. Let's just continue business as usual here. That one too. All right, so he's got 5, 2. Okay, so 3 to 3. Take that. Okay, and then do I press? Not expecting to win here, but I could definitely do some more damage. I definitely need a special here to pull that off, though. 1 more than I wanted. Okay, 0 to 2. Not great. All right, see what he's up to next. Not sure he can get 3 on the mountains. I guess he could. Be a little bit risky for him to do that. Give up a free kill. Sometimes if Atreides have giant sieges like this, you just need to be patient and try to wear them down. Time is usually on the side of the Harkonnens. So like for example here, depending on what he does, I will probably move my guys, group them up together. I'll probably get some spice in place, so I'll get my bands lifted next turn. Should be okay. Okay. So I'll make a play for Paul here, probably. Okay. Paul Muad'Dib is out. That's a good move. No leader dice, though. Let's go ahead and conserve some dudes here. Well, maybe not. Do I deploy? Don't love that. Don't think there's a firm reason to deploy, though. Could move. Moving seems okay. That lets me deploy and then attack an Arsant, which I like. Okay, I'm just going to kill Harvester. Okay, reasonable. A low end move there. I almost think I want to do this now. Play it a little bit slow. Get my economy back up and running again a little bit. Two planning cards. Normally I don't draw so many Harkonnen cards, but I am trying to get Hawat out. All right. Might get worms still. Just 1, 2. Okay. 846. Keep everything back in play here. And then no storms because I moved everybody out. So that'll be good. And that is pretty much the worst faction. That's actually the one I thought this guy was here. So I'm a little surprised. That means this is either an elite and a single or double regs everywhere else across the board. So definitely has all his big units out right now. Okie dokie. Got my band squared. Green. Reveal 2 deployment. And kill a Nabe leader. But he is going to have a hard time with that. Okay. Hard objectives. 1 and 1. Gonna have Hawat out here. Let's roll them dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 harvester. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, Ornithopter here. Ornithopter here. Let's just keep going at that siege. Attack, attack, upgrade. I like that. Upgrade is good. Mentat, also good. Okay, this is a much more balanced roll. What you want to see with the Harks. You can upgrade your regulars to elites. You can get some surprise attacks in. Some more guys on the board. Interesting. See, I almost think because I have 2 surprise attacks, I just use one right now. Question is, do I hit this guy? So that guy is either 2 regulars or an elite and a regular, which would be 3 hit points. So is it better for me to kill those guys now? Possibly. I think it probably is. Really need another Sardaukar there is what I need. I'm hoping that's the elite and the regular, and I can wipe the whole group. No, just double reg. Okay. Rise attack, probably a waste. We'll see. Five to one. Yeah, makes sense. Got a good guy out there. Now, there's a chance he gets an elite and a Fatican, which is a good move, but also that's the only deploy he's going to get, and that took him his house dice. Now, there's definitely a chance he surprise attacks me here, but I just kind of have to take that, I think. We'll go ahead and use this house dice to play this one to get a full stack. Gonna wear that group down. The more I spend attacking that siege, the less he's off doing objectives too. And at the moment, he doesn't have another deploy dice, so this is going to be very tough for him to do here. The reason is because in order to kill the Nabe leader, he can't be in a sector with a Harkonnen Legion, so he would have to move him to a different sector, which will take a valuable dice. If I were Wisdom right now, I would probably surprise attack the Beast, as I think the move I would do. Otherwise, the risk you take is I surprise attack in and then just buff my elites back up with my remaining house dice. Because with the deployment dice, he's guaranteed to have 6 attacking dice. So the deployment, while it gives him extra hit points, doesn't actually help him too much on other things. Hard to know for sure what to do as Atreides, though. It's definitely tough. Stilgar, okay. Really? Okay. Okay, Chani is going to plan on killing somebody. And that's going to cost him one of his dice, too. Well, I don't have a way I can stop that because I don't have Harkonnen Patrol, which would stop that. That's a little risky for him to play just because there's a decent chance I have Harkonnen Patrol. There's only 9 cards left in the deck, and I haven't played Hawat yet, so that's okay. Sometimes you got to take some chances. Means he probably pulled a pretty good deployment card, and I'm also probably okay with that. I could use the Beast to move 1, and then I don't think I can do that. Nope. We're just going to surprise attack and oops, wait. Magic. Go ahead and do Yeah, maybe he attacks now. I don't know. That might be the wrong move. We'll see. It's definitely going heavy objectives. I typically find that when you're too heavy on objectives at the expense of troops for Atreides, that that it ends up backfiring because you don't have enough magic to get stuff done afterwards. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Desert power, okay. Yeah, that's fair. And tap next. Accept that. Okay, well then in that case, let's do. Oh, okay, yep. Kill my thing. Okay. I accept that. So let's go ahead and play Hawat scheming then. I might draw the Ornithopter card here, but I do not. Oh, well, yeah, I do. 2 Ornithopters on the board and move a Legion. Kind of like that. Or move or make a surprise attack with a Legion containing a Sardaukar. Place 2 Ornithopters on the board. There's no way of getting a second deployment to Paul, right? So, and he does really want to score that objective and not attack me, I think. Maybe I use this for scouting. I don't know. Okay. Two. All right. That's that turn. So we know that there's 1, 2. One of these is a 1 and one of these is a 3. One of them's a 2. Not super helpful. All right. I Now he's got a choice. He can surprise attack or he can kill and get his objective. I tried to put my guy here in attack range to give him that choice. I think I would prefer if he attacked me, but I don't know. Depends on what his objective card is, I think. He doesn't have too many great sand actions he can take outside of eating harvesters. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Okay, he's going to move back. I accept that. That's the correct one. Okay. Nothing to upgrade. No fade in play. No need to do any of those. So let's just do a surprise attack. Ooh, another big boy deploy token. So he's got one more good deploy token left. Okay, let's roll some hits. I'm not expecting to win this, just need to keep doing damage. Okay, so he's got Fadakin, got a Sardaukar, and then we've got 1, 2, so 4 to 5. Like that. One, two, three, 4, 5. Then I could deploy 2 more, but I don't think I am going to be doing that. Boop. All right, so let's use a deploy. And let's do a Sardaukar and 2 regulars. And should we get Gaius out there? Is that good? I don't know. Probably Arisham's better. Boop. Hungry, hungry hippos. I deployed too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that okay? Turn. Okay. Double move. Let's do this guy. think that's probably fine. And okay. All my spice. Oh. Oh, right. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, no worms that time. No storms, no worms. Not very exciting desert phase. Okay. 2, 4. No objectives for anybody. Okay, trash in the green objectives. Okay, so he's got red probably. Those are nice. Okay, Bene Gesserit will be helpful here. 5 harvesters. Three ornithopters. Is that right? Maybe it's here. Nice cards. House. So surprise attack, couple of regular attacks, mentat, and deploy. He's got attack with a named leader, 2 in the erg, 2 harvesters. And he trashed greens, right? Okay. He's got 1 of each. Okay. Draw 1, play 1. Oh, okay. Yep. He is good. Okay. Where will he atomics at? All right. Then voicing. It's a lot of things. Okay. All right. There it is. And we're doing this attack here. Discard 2. Right. At 2, 4, 6, 6 to 4. Okay. And because I'm low on surprise attacks, I'm just going to keep inviting him to attack me. Just walk up in here. Keep one regular back, but that's fine. Now he's got to try to get Paul into Haga Basin, and I need to try to make sure that doesn't happen. So I have to keep these kind of non-ideal pressures up here on Bite of the Cliff, as it were called. Yeah, okay. So he'll discard a dice, then play a card. Death Commandos. Oof. It's all the tricks. That's a nasty. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade my guys. So I have one more surprise attack with my Sardaukar card here. He is down to one Fadekin with that card being played now. That was Death Commandos, right? Yep. Oh, chat. Yep, there you go. Okay. All right. Now he's got Death Commandos coming up. He still has a deploy too, so I would like him to use that. The problem is I can't really leave this death ball alone. Yeah, so now I got to do a double move. Move these guys here. Move these guys here. So he can take that siege. I just don't want him to get the extra points for doing it. And gets reshuffled when worm signs show up. I don't think that's right. All right, just clarifying the rules there. The question was whether or not a worm sign can be placed in a siege. I think in older rule books maybe it allowed for it, but you actually cannot just drop one in the siege. I'll wait for him to finish his thought here. It says to remove the worm sign on the sieges before realizing. Okay, got it. Yep, all good. Okay. We'll do an attack from here to here. To Ben Gesserit and back over there. All right. Now, what are we getting here? Very well may get another worm sign in Splintered Rock. May get a attack into Haga Basin. Or may get, yeah, that makes sense, into Haga. He's going to get the points there anyway. I guess the right move would have been to move somebody into the desert there. Oof, got another good deploy token. All right. All right. Bad news. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. 1, 2, 3. 3's good. All right. So he will get 5 VP, 6 VP there, unfortunately. Yeah, the right move would have been to move one of those regulars into the splintered rock spot, and then that could have prevented that deploy from happening. All good. All right. Now let's do need to deal with those guys now too. Let's do deploy and Sardaukar regular, Gaius there, and back to him. All right, let's do better to have an elite and a regular attack. I think it is. And we will drop evidence of rebellion and spies all over Arrakis. 6. Let's hope for a good roll here, folks. Got 1. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So I could either do 3 to 3 or just block all 3 of those. So 2 to 0. So it has to be to an empty space. And that's it. Oof. Bored. So many Atreides.
Scored that too. Forgot to mark it. All right. See what happens here. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Finally got some spice. And 1. And 2 here. So I'll take 1, 2. Okay. And we'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Save 1. Okay. A hard one to score late game, but it's not impossible. That's a good one for him there if he's looking for red. Okay. 1 and 1. And let's do 1 here, 1 here. And I think we're set. Most dice. Don't love that roll. So I could win with a 3 and a 2. So we know that there's a 3 on the board. And we know it's one of these guys. And we know there's a 2 on the board. Okay. deploy dice. Yep. Held maker. That's fun. Okay. He did not deploy. Means he's planning on defending a 3. Let's assume this is the 3. If that's a 2-2-1, that's 5 points and the game's over. What are my chances of getting that with this configuration here? Not impossible. Let's try it. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not want him getting a kill. Oh, I thought. Yep, right. So now okay. Let's see. This might be the correct way to do that. Running low on Atreides attack cards because a war plan that got discarded early, but he does have battle language left. What's important here? I think it's that I keep mine to attack. Question is, does he have another attack card? Maybe. To maximize. See what he's got. He has another attack card. It's over, but I think he's played all of them. War plan, voice. No, yeah, and battle language. Is there another one? I think that's it. Well, yep. Okay. See what he's got up his sleeve. I'm just out of range of a sandworm, too. And I think he's all out of Fadakins here. So it should just be an elite and a regular, and maybe a double elite. So I think the move here will be to build 2 Sardaukars and then move, and then do a surprise attack, or maybe this one here. Surprise attack's probably the better, but maybe not. Maybe just to make sure I don't take a hit. I think he played Wildmaker last turn, right? So his play here could be, I'm not sure exactly what. No DP card. All good. Yeah, that too. Too. So many good Atreides cards. You can upgrade those to Fadekin though, because he's got that card left. Might barely squeak out with this one. Very well played, however this ends. One step away from a very lightly defended Arrakeen. Oh no. Yep. Okay. And we'll play this one. Right. The scout ended up helping? Guess it did, because I revealed that one. All right. So I'm at 6. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sardaukar coming in handy. 3 to 0. ladies and gentlemen. That is the game. Man, very close. Let's take a look at his objective here. 9, 6, and 4. So he was there, there, and there. So he had it 1 had I not. He had 1 had I not managed to squeak that away from him. What else did he have in the deck that could have helped him? Maybe. Yeah, he had all his good cards gone. Maybe something like the siege moving card could have helped. Maybe. Or something like that, possibly. Hard to know exactly what the right thing was. All right, I'm going to talk to my opponent. Very well played by Wisdom. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a fun one. Thanks for watching. Very cool game. All right. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it. I will see you around.